a sex worker is a female, you can't tell your guy to be monogamous to you. You've lost that privilege and ability to do so.
That's
Why?
no, we
And
wouldn't date you, so it doesn't matter what you say.
You'd be surprised.
Here's the thing. A lot of men think the way that I do. And what I'm saying is that if a woman's going to forfeit her modesty, right, and put it out there for the internet to see, right, I would be stupid as a man to take her serious and give her monogamy. So if I'm going to be with a woman that shows her goods out to everybody else, because that is effectively cheating from a female frame.
Cheating is just violating boundaries. So unless there's no boundaries, there can't be any cheating.
But what if he's fucking me on camera? So we're both making money at the same time.
That's different.
He can have my money. He can have, if he's fucking me on camera,
No.
he can have all the money.
Under the authority
cool.
of your man is different.
That is different. But what I'm simply saying is that a woman that's involved in certain trades, and I would say sex work, whether she's a stripper, OnlyFans, porn star, any type of industry where she's monetizing her sexuality to a degree, I don't think she really has the authority to tell her man that you need to be monogamous to me, because she's pretty much forfeited that. Because when a woman exposes her sexuality to other strange men for monetary compensation, that is the equivalent to me fucking another girl, because women search for attention and validation from the opposite gender, men search for sex. So the functional equivalent is a woman sexualizing herself.
And I would
Okay,
advise
so what do you
all the
think
women that
about
do that to
that?
not. I would
say?
advise all the women that do that don't, because there are some men agree with you, but there's a lot of men that don't, and they should date those men and not you.
I
well,
mean,
men that have options that are attractive that women actually want think the way that I do.
No, where are you getting that? Just for your anecdotes? Because like I just said, education, academia leans left, and they don't share your views on sex work. I can assure you that. That's why I'm able to do this. They don't think this constitutes more.
But education does not
moral
necessarily
turpitude.
mean someone's intelligent.
but I mean,
Yeah,
according
but what I mean is a lot of these. So you're saying intelligent men now think the way you do? Because I don't think that's true.
No, I'm not. Well, guys that understand their value and aren't morons and understand how the sexual marketplace really works would understand where I'm coming from with this, because it's a bad trade for you to be monogamous to a woman that is constantly showing her sexuality and putting herself out there for other strangers. That's not a good deal for you as a man.
I disagree.
Yeah, but you've said other.
Hold on.
My bad. Because you've said other times that you would go to the club and you would let your woman stay home. You know, she's lawyer. She's not like an OnlyFans. She doesn't do content.
Yeah.
So you've like contradicted yourself a bunch of times, because
How
you are
so?
not monogamous in like any situation apparently.
Yeah.
Because like even if the girl is like creating content, or if she's not, like you're not monogamous. So-
Hold on. Does my ability to attract a woman, is it contingent upon my body count?
It's not contingent on a
Hold
woman.
on, let her
doing it.
answer.
I mean, on your body count, I mean, I wouldn't date somebody that's like
Okay, I
been
don't
with,
care
like, a
what you
bunch-
would date. What I'm asking you is, in general, would my ability to find and attract a woman be contingent upon my sexual partner count?
I mean, no, but
Okay, hold on. Now stop. Is your value contingent upon the body count?
I mean, according to you guys, but I don't think that.
There you go. That is why
But-
me not being monogamous is not as big of a deal as a woman being monogamous. Men are not evaluated on their past to the same degree that women are. Women look for a man with a future. We look for a woman with a clean past. We are not the same.
So how come lifetime partners doesn't seem to
There we
have
go.
any effect on marriage? Because I looked at the stats. Lifetime, like your body count, doesn't seem to have an effect on how likely you are to get married. Your likelihood's the same. So clearly, it's not affecting how desirable women are for marriage, because unless maybe they're not disclosing it or
Men
something.
don't like sluts. Period.
Okay, but
Yeah,
if
but
it doesn't
so-
affect
so,
like,
men
there's-
from marriage
there's
with
no
sluts.
life where with
The
the body
bottom
count.
line is men don't like sluts and men don't like women that behave like sluts. And a lot of the times why guys don't do this is because it's an embarrassment to them and their last name.
Okay,
So what I'm saying is that if a woman forfeits her modesty to go ahead and make money, right, through her sexuality, fantastic. But you are no longer in a leveraged position to demand monogamy from a man. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of guys will feel that way, whether they tell you to your face or not. Maybe they'll step out and go fuck another bitch and tell you about it, say, I'm going to go smash some other girls because you're being on OnlyFans, or they're going to do it and not tell you. The point is that men are going to feel some type of way about their woman being involved in sex work, period.
Okay, well that's so. I'm going back to the original claim. The stats do not show that women who are sluts
Yeah,
or
you can
have
go
high
and kill
body
that
counts are
Twitch
less
and
likely
Twitter.
to get married. That means men are just as likely to marry you if you're a slut than if not. Maybe not
But
each
do you-
individual man.
But do you know why? If you told every single man your body count up front, they'll question, you know what? This is worth it. And as well, let's say you don't tell them the exact body count, you tell them like something that's reasonably like, I would say high.
Do people
It'll turn
really
them
ask
off.
that? Is that a
No,
real
they
question?
don't.
Right.
But if you told them up front, they'll question whether they want to be with you or not. 100%.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is the stats do not show that lifetime partners has any effect on your likelihood of getting married. That's the stats.
Well, why have marriage rates been plummeting then?
My
Why
marriage
are less men
because of
marrying?
body count apparently.
That
No.
could be a part of it.
I don't think
No,
so.
but I'm telling because you're looking at it like, okay, so your ability, you having your
It
body
doesn't
count
affect
doesn't affect
desirability.
your ability to get married. But what I'm arguing is that why are marriage rates plummeting?
because
Because
you're saying
now it's
because of body
different.
count.
Well, there's a
Where's you getting that? That's making a
no,
guess.
hold on. There's a multitude. This is a multifaceted situation why
Yes.
marriage rates are plummeting.
Yes.
But I would argue that feminism, women being sexually empowered, women being more promiscuous than ever been before, women acting more like men than they ever have before, all these things contribute to the degradation of the institution of marriage.
Yeah, maybe we don't know, but we also
Why
we
else
do
would it be then?
because women have more opportunity, they have more ability to work, so they don't
Thanks
need
to
men.
what?
They don't
Thanks to
need
what?
yeah,
Thanks to what?
they don't
Feminism,
need men,
right?
and that's good. That
That's my
means
argument.
less relationships with
agree?
shitty people.
Not necessary.
You agree? You said literally that's what I said. I said
What?
feminism.
That women are more likely
Yes.
to
Yeah.
leave shitty situations and
Yeah,
abusive
you got it.
situations. So that's great. Yeah,
But
great,
yeah,
wonderful.
but marriage rates have plummeted as a result of that.
But not because
Is
of
that
body
bad?
count.
Not necessarily.
It's a
that.
component.
No,
Hold on.
I didn't say that's. I don't know if that's a component.
If
I
you're
don't
in a
know. There's no
restaurant
reason-
and you slept
because
with
of- because
everybody
you
in the
guys say so?
restaurant and you're with your husband, do you think he's gonna appreciate that?
I
If
don't
you
know.
slept with half the
Wait,
restaurant?
what's your question? This is
I'm saying like if you sleep with a lot of people and you're with somebody, he's not gonna want to be with somebody that's
so
fucked
that's why
everybody.
but he says women initiate the divorces anyway. So he's not
Yeah, I would
initiating the
They do.
divorce. So they're not doing it
You
because
don't
of
get what
body
I'm
count.
trying to
apparently.
say though. I'm saying
No.
Like,
like
wouldn't men
if you met
initiate it
her-
then?
See,
You know
here's the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Like I said
You can't be
before,
like-
it's a very complex situation. It's multifaceted.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. So we can say I'm saying body count is a contributor to it, but there's a multitude of other reasons.
How is it
Why-
a contributor? Can you explain that? How is it a contributor?
Okay. Thanks to feminism, women have become empowered to make their own decisions when it comes to a variety of things in their life,
Mhm.
whether it's partners, career choices, etc. All of this, and then you add in the internet, you add in dating apps, you add Instagram, etc. All this is effectively done is increase the opportunities and options for women in the sexual marketplace. Would you agree?
But for
Yeah,
guys,
but women
too,
are
it's the
less,
same
way
for
less
guys.
Hold
likely
on.
to get.
Would you agree to that?
Yes, but I don't think that means that that's what's causing the divorces. Women are less likely to be repartnered than men after divorce. That's a stat that's been replicated.
But here's the thing. But they have more to gain after divorce.
No, they do far worse. This is something you guys say on your
God.
show, and I don't understand how. Like, do people just not check? Women fare off far worse financially, lower standard of living, more likely to be in poverty, more likely to seek government assistance, less likely to repartner. However, men fare off far worse psychologically, more likely to get cancer, more likely to get depression, more likely to have drug and alcohol issues. This has been this is established.
If it's
in
so
the stats.
negative, then why are women like just running to get divorced?
I think women want to get divorced when they have like an economic, like when they have resources, they're more likely to get divorced. So I agree with you. Now that women have more resources, they're less likely to stay with shitty men or in abusive situations. But I don't think they're like, oh, my body count's high, let me leave. That doesn't make
I
sense.
said that's a component. That's
What-
not the
but
only
how
thing.
is that a component? That's what I would like to know.
Like what
As a
percentage
byproduct
of
of
the
feminism,
components?
As a byproduct of feminism, women have become more sexually empowered. Therefore, they've had higher, more sexual experiences.
So you're saying more sexual experiences leads to a likelihood of more divorce? Because I agree, that's a byproduct of feminism.